Like all the videos on saigancat's channel are made possible by fans like you. Totally.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dragon Quest VII live-streamed Let's Play. I'm your host, Saigan. It doesn't look like Hadid has gotten any better in the time that we were gone. We should probably go see how he's doing. He's not moving at all. O Spirit of the Land, I ask that you hear my prayer, that you perform this small miracle for your humble and virtuous servant. Please restore the breath to his body. I got better. Heavens be praised, Hadid! It was you who revived me? Why would you do such a thing after I do not understand. Her duty is to her people, Hadid. It's not really that complicated. All who dwell in the desert are my subjects, and it is my duty to care for them. As your queen, I have no right to deny you my aid, nor would I wish to. I'm a jackass. Thank you. Now, I'm certain that there is much for us to discuss, but perhaps we should do it back at the village. You must be tired, your majesty. All of you must. Come, let us return to LBRY. Everyone returns to the village, where a feast is held to celebrate the return of the queen and the appointment of the new elder. Saigan and his friends are hailed as heroes for helping Hadid to save the desert, and many a toast is drunk to their good health. Oh, you have awoken already? I was expecting that perhaps you would need to rest for longer. We recover quick, lady. The sun this morning was ever so bright, dazzlingly so. Thank you for allowing us to enjoy such glorious sunshine once more. Be sure to talk to Master Hadid, the Elder. I'm certain that he would like to express his gratitude in person. Ah, you have awoken, and at the perfect time. I have just finished perusing the funds to see if we have enough for the rebuilding of the Temple Palace. After all, to leave it in its current monster-ravaged condition is simply out of the question. Incidentally, the serpent has not been seen since the likeness of the great evil was destroyed. It seems the noble creature has disappeared once more. I wonder if perhaps he came to us on the orders of the Spirit of the Land, and, his work complete, has now returned whence he came. But I digress. The people of LBRY are most grateful to you for all that you have done. I, too, thank you from the bottom of my heart. As a small gesture of our appreciation, we wish to offer you the treasures of our storeroom. Feel free to collect them at your convenience. I pray that they will prove useful to you on your adventures. Farewell, and may the Spirit of the Land guide you always. Later, taters. It's been lovely. Happy to save another kingdom. Ooh, there's a fragment down here. Medicinal herb. Another yellow fragment. And a leather whip. You guys have the worst storeroom ever. Very disappointing. I know that this village was just like on the brink of destruction and they were running out of food and everything. They were probably sharing bits and pieces off that leather whip to eat, and I'm complaining about it. The evil smog which has engulfed the desert has dissipated at last. I know who to thank for clearing it away, you, Elder Hadid, and Queen Fertiti. No one in this village will ever forget this. Of that you can be assured. We are all eternally grateful. And a quick save. Where's the queen? Where did the queen go? The darkness is banished, and our world is bathed in sunlight once more. Words cannot express how grateful I am to you, Elder Hadid, and above all, Queen Fertiti. Seriously, where's the queen? Oh, is she upstairs? She's upstairs. There she is. A very good day to you. I wish to thank you, of course, but words cannot express the gratitude I feel. Once a degree of normality has returned to my kingdom, I will ensure that you are suitably rewarded for your efforts. The people of Albalad never lost faith in me, despite my lengthy absence. Now that I have returned, it is time for me to perform my royal duties and to guide my subjects into a brighter future. The Temple Palace will be rebuilt, as will this village. The likeness of the Great Spirit will also be restored. It will be my gift to my subjects. Do. That is not the door we wanted. And so, the day is saved. Let's go see if the doctor's still over here. Dr. Digsby, is that his name? I'm glad it's you. I realized I hadn't yet thanked you for bringing me here. Sorry about that. There's also something I need to tell you. Now, I hope you don't consider me rash or reckless, but I've decided to stay on here. I have no relatives or dependents back in my world, so it's not as if anyone will miss me. And I won't miss archaeology either. Scrabbling around in a fog of ignorance, barely making any progress. When all the knowledge I seek is right here. All of it. Can you imagine how happy that makes me? In just a few hours in this world, I've learned more than I managed in my entire career back home. I never imagined I could feel so happy and fulfilled. It's all down to you. Thank you, thank you. That reminds me, I have a favor to ask. If you ever happen to visit the dig site again, could you give this to the guard who works there? He's always worked so hard, bless him. I imagine he's still standing in front of that ladder, making sure no one enters the site. We have a care package. I kind of figured we'd be heading back there. Of course, that's fairly obvious. We know that there's a fragment still at the dig site. And off we go. It is Saturday. I have Fridays and Saturdays off now. What's up? Welcome home, Reggie.
Why is he here? I didn't like to see your vehicle in the driveway.
My vehicle's not in the driveway. I moved it for their yard sale. Better days off. Alright, back to the dig site. Dude, the class system in this is so broken. It's so broken. For the majority of the classes, any spells and abilities you learn, you keep as the other classes. Yeah. Well, except for the advanced classes. Advanced classes don't get to transfer skills or anything. But, like, I maxed out my sailor class, and I picked up the lightning skill, which is free. It doesn't cost any MP. And
Throw lightning out.
it just nukes everything for no MP.
Nice.
There's also like 30-something classes in this game. It's ridiculous. Roll up, roll up. Come and lay your eyes on the find of the century. This is no regular skull. It's bigger than an elephant's head with 2 glittering golden horns, the like of which you've never seen. It's only going to cost you 10 gold coins. That's a bargain if there ever was one, so roll up, roll up. You don't have it anymore. I didn't mean to leave the area! Hey, you. You don't have it anymore. We returned it to the river and it turned back into a serpent. It's gotta be fake. No, we didn't kill it. We rode it up the river. Where the hell did this other one come from? The paint is starting to peel off. Okay. I bet you've never seen anything like this before, have you? A screaming skull. 10 gold coins is a bargain for such a hair-raising experience. What's that? The monster's voice sounded just like mine? Don't be ridiculous. I didn't say anything. Not a single word. Thank you for coming to bear witness to this most wondrous discovery. This skull is the archaeological find of the century. Kings and queens have gasped in astonishment at its splendor. And who was the heroic archaeologist who made this unrivaled discovery, you ask? Why, it was me! Yes, you are in the presence of greatness. Now please, take your time to enjoy the majesty of my discovery. There's only one rule: no touching. Freaking con artist. You, though, Dr. Diggersby sends his regards. Whatcha? You're Dr. Digsby's friends, ain't yous? How's the old brain box doing? Are you criticizing my... Reggie's criticizing my voice acting. Go away. Go away.
Only when it comes to this.
Saigan hands over the items that Dr. Digby gave to the party. Huh? What's this? So he's found somewhere with some amazing archaeology stuff to look at, and he's never coming back. And he's sent me a little something to say thanks for all of my hard work. He didn't have to do that. What a bloke. Right then, looks like there ain't much point to standing around here no more. I was starting to get a bit lonely anyways, if I'm honest. Thanks for delivering that little package, and if you do bump into the doc again, let him know I'm more than happy to go and work for him wherever he winds up. Yay! I have been completely baffled about how to get to this fragment for such a large portion of the game now. It's not up there. I have to go all the way around? Probably. Where is it? There it is. Damn it. Alright, so we've got a new fragment. We probably have a new island that's appeared that we should go check out. We might be able to... Let's head back to Alltrade's Abbey real quick. We can check on our progression for our current class mastery. Wait. Actually coming along pretty quickly. 666. So 2 more levels on those job classes and they'll be maxed out. We'll be... What about that pot? I've already broken that pot. We don't need to talk to you. I just want to see how many more battles I have. Eight more. 11 more. 8 more. Okay. Oh, I do have money in here. No, not deposit, damn it. Damn it, double damn it. Stop mashing! Alright. 5,000 on hand. We got the Iron Axe for Saigan. It would be a nice upgrade for Gabo. But more than anything right now, Gabo really needs armor. Like, badly. And apparently he doesn't have many options. My god. The white shield would be decent enough for Saigan. These are terrible options. Terrible, I say. Let's do it. Let's do it. It'll also greatly decrease magic damage coming in. Gabo's turned out a bit squishy. So the whip. Oh, do I have anything in the bag? The lance and the edged boomerang, and an iron shield. We don't need the edged boomerang anymore. We have lightning. Oh my gosh, the captain's coat? Oh no, Thalkos, did you lose the final battle? That's tragic. Must be serious business. You spent a bit of time grinding this morning. Alright, let's grab the Iron Axe. Oh, you can't evac. Okay. Well, that sucks. Good luck! Get rid of the Steel Fangs. I believe in you, Thalkos. Believe in the Thalkos that Saigan believes in. Actually getting a lot of shopping done right now. Got one of these for Saigan. Maribel doesn't need it. It would only increase her defense by 1, and it would actually lower her style by a large amount. And she actually cares about style, so... The Iron Shield. Alright! Hey, we have all the upgrades available to us currently. And we even have enough left over to make a deposit. God bless it. Deposit. There. Let's save, and then we'll head off to our new island. Still looking out for the Mermaid Moon. The big continent that has shown up. Good luck, Thalkos. Assuming these battles at sea are not actually worth anything. What's this little area right here? What's this? What have we found? A Chimera Heart? A cave? Al-Shalal is where we are. Curious. Wow. It's frozen. It appears to be a massive castle on a ship. Interesting. I don't think I have anything for that yet. Well, I'm sure in our travels we will come across something related to it. Where can we land? Right over here. Ooh, Sadie, did you get past the fight? I see a woohoo! Welcome to Al-Balad, village of the desert dwellers. Travelers are always most welcome here. Please feel free to stay for as long as you like. Roll up, roll up. Ah, traveling, are you? I'm a traveling merchant myself. Thanks for visiting my little shop. Well, I say my shop. I just rent it, really. Or rather, they let me have it in exchange for 10% of my profits. Now then, all my stock's been hand-picked and gathered exclusively by yours truly on the course of my travels. Why don't you take a look? Switched everybody to Gladiator, getting nice stat boosts. With Warrior Mastered, everyone had Dragon Slash, plus Ruff had learned Mid-Heal from Priest. Oh, very nice, very nice. Oh, we can actually buy diamonds here? Impressive. If you wish to purchase something, you must go to the stall at the front. I was once a shopkeeper myself, of course, but that was many moons ago, however, before I fell out of love with the trade. Now I simply rent the stall out to traveling merchants. I'm earning money even when I sleep. Rather clever, no? It is, actually. You already had Champion and Druid before helping out the desert? Wow, you must have just steamrolled through it, man. There are rumors that the urn in the middle of the village possesses a mysterious power. It is said it was given to the people of this village by one of our queens. All our queens have had special powers, you see. All of them, all the way back through the generations. My wife is furious. It is the elder sons who have made her angry, but if they're not around, I will bear the brunt of her ire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's not here, buddy. You can calm down a bit. Seed of life. Leave me alone. It's too hot to do anything but sleep. I suppose you're curious about what I'm doing, yes? I see. Well, allow me to tell you. I am fishing. Sand fishing. I do not expect to catch anything, of course. I have never caught anything, and I am sure that will not change. But still, I will continue to fish. I suppose you think me foolish. No. I see. Okay. Should I say yes, you are foolish? I guess he doesn't care. Yellow fragment obtained. Don't tell me the whole old village is sinking into the sand, is it? Well, I mean, that happens. We're in a desert. My great-great-great-grandfather told me this. He said that the great twirling machine used to be much, much higher up. I do not see how this is possible. Grr, said the cat. Wait, said the boy. Zzz, said the mom. A dancer's costume? Arabelle. I have just the thing for you. Damn it, that hurts her defense a lot. Figured it'd be perfect since she's going to be going to Dancer soon. It's good for style, which is nice, but... I mean, we still need her to be able to take a hit. Can you see it? Can you see the way the ground swells over there? That was once a dwelling. It gradually became covered in sand over the years, and now the shape of its roof is all that remains visible. Dig it out. Yay, horse manure. Do-do, 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 do-do. We don't even need to rest. It's nice and cool in this area. Perhaps it is due to the presence of the well. Whatever the reason, I suddenly feel the urge to gossip. Have you heard any interesting tidbits, I wonder? The Elder's children are a source of great consternation to everyone in the village. The 3 eldest boys are hopeless, while the youngest appears to simply drift through life. They're giving their father a most terrible headache, I'm sure. This mansion belongs to our most beloved village elder. Please do not forget to act with propriety. Ah, travelers, yes, the elder is in this room. If you'd be so good as to brush the sand off your clothes before entering. Travelers, eh? Welcome to the desert. I imagine you must have had a long journey. We desert dwellers always welcome visitors. We hope you have a most restful time here, though I fear my sons may not allow that to happen. Ah, ignore me. My family is none of your concern. The elder's sons are arguing upstairs. I do not know why they argue. After all, they have so much in common. The same ugly faces, the same empty heads. Harsh. Those 3 boys appear to find a new reason to argue every single day. I dread to think what will become of the village when the current elder is forced to decide on a successor. The elder's 3 oldest sons are triplets. I suppose therefore it is only natural that they should compete with one another. And then there is the other brother. He's a great deal younger. He spends very little time at home with his family. There's something unapproachable about him. Pilchard crackers. I must confess, working here can be something of a nightmare. The 3 boys will fly into a fierce argument if their food is not served at exactly the same time, or even if it is not arranged in exactly the same way on the plate. I shudder to think that one of them will become the next elder. Use this item when the time is right. Oh, it restores HP. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Does this just go back outside? Yes. This room belongs to 3 very stupid... the elder's 3 eldest sons. Their younger brother cannot stand to be in the same room as them. This being the case, he sleeps in an old hut behind the mansion. Doesn't sound that unreasonable. You already look so young, madam. You do not require any makeup. Ho ho ho. Look, look, this makeup makes me appear many decades younger. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. I clearly have the finest appearance. That much is undeniable. Your faces are exactly the same, which is a shame considering how painfully ugly they are. How can you not appreciate the fineness of my appearance? Truly, there is no hope for you. You two form an identical pair. When you look at each other, it is as if you were looking in a mirror, whereas my face breaks the mirror and the mold. Ha-ha! You two are simply clueless. I am clearly the most handsome. There can be no question. But I could not tell you who is the second least ugly. To me, your faces are like 2 identical camels' rumps. What a wonderful place. I can't wait to leave this town. Kona, oh my gosh, who keeps letting you down here? Go away. I just want a day off. I'm just trying to enjoy my day off. What do you want? This is a private residence. You have no business here. It's not an inn or a tavern or any such place. Please leave. The Adventurer's Rulebook. 1. Be brave in all that you do. 2. Have a pure heart and be true to it. 3. Remember that life itself is an adventure. Is that it? Is that all there is to do here? I guess we can go check out the temple. You there. Save my game. Or I guess we'll check out the Oasis first. Because it's here, and because we can. Oh, hello! Is this another shortcut? Well, there we are then. We have another shortcut back home. I guess. I mean, we can just zoom to the Shrine of Mysteries whenever we want. But hey, it's here. Ah, visitors, welcome. Wait, can it be? Yes, it must be. It is just as the legends describe. Your appearance, your faces. I've been waiting for you. Every desert dweller has been waiting for you. I must go and inform the queen. Please wait here a short while. I shall return imminently. They know about us? Somebody finally decided to write about us? Honored saviors of the sands, we have waited a long time for this day. We knew that you would come, that your wanderings across the vast reaches of time would eventually bring you here again. There is not a single desert dweller who has not dreamed of your coming. Now please, come this way. And now the dog is barking. I must ask that you wait here a short while. I shall go and summon Her Majesty. On behalf of Her August Majesty Queen Neferta, allow me to welcome you back to our desert realm. We have eagerly awaited this day, the day when the saviors of the sands would visit us once more from across the great reaches of time. You saved the desert, you saved our queen, you saved our people. You shall be made to feel very welcome during your time here. You shall want for nothing. Such are the stipulations laid down by the last will and testament of King Hadid. And such are the wishes of all the people of the kingdom who owe you a debt greater than words can express. Saviors of the sands, welcome! They're throwing us a party. Silence, please! Her Majesty wishes to impart a message of her own. Queen Neferta thanks you for making the long and arduous journey to visit us here, and she thanks you for the great service you did our people so many moons ago. We owe you our very existence. Congratulations, Thalkos! Thalkos has won his boss battle. Our present state of prosperity and happiness indeed, the very fact that we are able to live a life of peace here in the desert, all are direct consequences of your actions. Queen Neferta offers thanks not only from herself and her royal subjects, but from all those of the royal line and all who have ever called these sands home. On behalf of all the generations that have been and all those still to come, once again we say, thank you. You are our honored guests. We ask that you make yourselves entirely at home. Lesson of the day. Going into a final battle unprepared is a good way to win. Tonight there will be a feast to celebrate your return. The entire kingdom will participate. We hope you will enjoy this humble celebration of your deeds. Please treat the Temple Palace as you would your own home. Your comfort is our utmost priority. The banquet lasts until the early hours of the morning and features all kinds of exotic and delicious food and drink. The entire kingdom seems genuinely overjoyed that Saigan and friends have come to visit. After eating and drinking their fill, the party spend the rest of the evening singing, dancing, and thoroughly enjoying themselves. Then morning comes. It seems you have slept well, Saigan. This is good. You must have been tired indeed after last night's festivities. You are our saviors, and we owe you everything. The Queen would like you to know that we will never forget this. If you are ever in need of any assistance or support of any kind, we will always be happy to help you. Her Majesty hopes that in this way we may at least be able to repay you a small part of the great debt of gratitude we owe. There is also something else. We believe that the Queen Fertiti entrusted you with a certain item. Queen Neferta would like to reiterate her predecessor's request, and ask that you do your best to keep it safe and out of the hands of monsters. Please remember, you are most welcome to return to the desert anytime you wish. We will always be more than happy to see you. Did she? That was exactly the kind of welcome I was waiting for. I wonder what that certain item she was talking about could be, though. Queen Fertiti didn't ask us to keep anything safe, did she? Oh, right. Too much last night. I feel like I'm going to burst. Hello there, saviors. Now, in case you are not aware, I had better inform you of an important law of the desert. Her Majesty the Queen does not engage in direct conversation with anyone. Instead, her spirit maidens act as intermediaries. Our saviors, our dear saviors, I must thank you. I must thank you for deigning to speak to me. I suppose you are curious what I am doing here. A fine question. You see, Her Majesty the Queen occasionally visits the shrine, and... why does she do this? Ah, another fine question. Well, our queen also serves as the high priestess of all desert dwellers. When Her Hallowed Majesty makes one of her shrine visits, she always passes by this spot, and this is why I stand here, in order to gaze upon her countenance from as close by as possible. Rather embarrassing, I suppose. Oh, it is you, our saviors. A very good day to you. My sister was today delivered of a child, and I have come to inform the Queen of this suspicious news. Her Majesty wishes to know of all such developments. That is the extent to which she cares for her subjects. I can't get past. I can't talk to the Queen. I think that we should go back again and talk to the Queen, because supposedly she gave us something. This is Her Majesty's chamber. You may, of course, enter whenever you please, hallowed saviors. Dear saviors, please look at the water that flows through the palace garden. Here in the desert, there is no greater indicator of one's wealth than the amount of water one can afford to waste. They do that in California, too. Library. This book goes on this shelf. This parchment belongs here. Ah, the Savior's greetings to you. I am as yet merely an apprentice academic. It is my duty to put away the books when the scholars have finished with them. The blood ruby was an accursed gem which brought evil to the desert and darkness to the skies. You know this already, of course. You are the ones who removed it from the face of the likeness of great evil. Naturally, our ancestors wished to ensure that the ruby was never used for evil purposes again, and sealed it away where none may find it. I do not disapprove of this precaution, but I cannot deny I'm curious about its powers. I wish that I could see it with my own eyes, just once. Long ago, this desert was shrouded in darkness and came under attack by foul monsters. It was at this darkest of hours that an ancient dragon, believed to have long since perished, was resurrected by the waters of Mother Nile. Riding upon the dragon's back, a group of young heroes traveled upstream to confront the monsters and defeated their master in battle. The leader of this group was our own king, King Hadid. And as for the rest of the group, why, it was you, our saviors. Legendary saviors, welcome to the palace library. These tombs contain the wisdom of the desert dwellers, collected over the course of countless centuries. King Hadid's last will and testament is also kept here in the library. In it, he commands those who survive him to ensure that your efforts are guaranteed to... I lost it. He commands those who survive him to ensure that your efforts to guarantee the future of the desert peoples are never forgotten, and that you be given a welcome worthy of true heroes if you ever journey across the great expanse of time to visit us once more. I've seen the document with my own eyes, you understand. This is why I was so surprised when you arrived here. You are identical to the saviors as depicted in the image the king drew to accompany the document. It was many, many years ago. My grandfather sat me down and told me of the land where he was born. He spoke of a faraway place, a place so distant that neither ship nor camel could ever reach it. Now that I have followed in his footsteps and become a scholar of the castle, I cannot forget his tale. One day I mean to set out and seek it, to journey in search of the land of my forefathers. Was that written by one of Kiefer's descendants, maybe? The Great Spirits, Volume 2. The Great Spirit of the Earth is not the only mighty spirit in this world. There also exists the Fire Spirit, the Water Spirit, and the Wind Spirit. None who inhabit this world should ever forget to give thanks to these mighty beings. Oh, they have a weapons shop here. Right after I spent all my money, of course. Oh, it is the Saviors. How do you do? I work as a guard here at the Temple Palace. All posts must be manned at all times, day and night. As a result, we take turns sleeping in this room. I'm only informing you of this in case you should think I am neglecting my duties, you understand? Item shop. You know what? We could honestly stand to have a few more Chimera wings, I think. Just in case. By the sands, it's the Saviors! Welcome! It is a great honor to have you here in my shop. I should offer you something for free to acknowledge all that you have done for us. Have this charming smile. Now to business. Smiles are always free. Alright. Nope. Tortoise shell would be nice for Gobbo. That's 380. Full plate armor, already have it. Ooh, magic shields would be nice. So we want, what? 2 magic shields and a tortoise shell. So we're looking at 13,800 gold needed. Lord! I don't have that kind of scratch. I'm shy of that by a fair amount. Oh my, the Saviors, and in our lowly kitchen of all places. All the queen's meals are prepared by spirit maidens such as myself. That is the custom of the desert. And a fine custom it is too. It is my firm belief that the humbler the cook, the finer the cooking. Dear saviors, welcome to the Temple Palace. Please make yourselves at home. By the sands, it is the saviors. What an honor it is to meet you. This is where the queen's garments are stored. It is also where her majesty comes to change her outfits, with our assistance, of course. Really? Oh, look at that, a silver tiara. That's lovely. I'll be taking that. Some noble garb. That sells very well. And a silk bustier. Yeah! Very nice. Tell the queen I approve. So walk off with her stuff. Silver tiara is much better in style and only drops 1 defense. I'm thinking yes. Still wearing that garter. Still in her popes. I know the noble garb isn't going to be good for anyone right now. Of course. Of course. Poor Maribel. Poor Maribel. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Many generations of royalty have been buried here, but this place of rest, in fact, has rather humbler beginnings. Indeed, I believe that it was you who dug the very first graves here. You're not wrong. Our saviors, are you here to visit someone's grave, perhaps? I brought my son here to pay his respects to his grandfather, but now I seem to have lost sight of the child. Where could he have gone? Queens of the desert continue to watch over their subjects even as they pass into the next life. This is why they are buried beneath the temple palace. Doing so confers the protection of our departed monarchs upon us. Queen Merciger. Queen Fertiti. I knew her. Queen Amunet. Queen Teo. Queen Kemonit. I'm curious if one of these is going to be like... One of these might be Hadid, actually. Thank you for the host, Godeki. Well, that was a grand waste of time. I'm not going to bother checking the other ones. Well, there's the kid. Mother, I'm scared. Mother, where are you? I like how we're not even given the option of taking him back to his mom. Just leave him there. Leave the scared child in the cemetery. The sacred shrine of the desert dwellers lies at the bottom of these stairs. As our saviors, you are of course welcome to enter at any time. This is our shrine. It is a most sacred place. Our saviors are always welcome here, of course. Perhaps you would like to offer a prayer to the spirit of the land. Nothing is of more importance to we desert dwellers than water. Nothing save the spirit of the land, that is. Queen Neferta is the high priestess of this shrine. We spirit maidens are as dedicated to her majesty as we are to the spirit of the land. This is a big temple. I have been told that not all the items in this storeroom are treasures, though the content of each chest still remains a mystery to me, of course. I want them. I want them. I want them. I want them. Oh, hey, look at that. We are now officially 5 hours into today's stream. I'm going to be taking a break very shortly here. This is the Shrine Storeroom. Some of the items stored here are too sacred to be kept in any other place. I want them! Alright everybody, I'm going to be taking a short break. Thank you so much for joining me for my adventure into Dragon Quest VII. If you're watching on Twitch, I will be back shortly. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying the series as well as my other Dragon Quest videos. No sleep till 100% complete. Orbo, that is a tall order for DQ7. I am going to take a short break. I said that already. YouTubers, if you're enjoying the videos, please hit like and subscribe. If anyone would like to further support the channel, please check out my Patreon page. That's all. Thank you for watching, guys. Twitch, I'll be right back.